How's it going, everyone? Domadeus Gaming back with another video, and today I woke up very excited to see that we had another level up event paired with the science advancement, which means only one thing. Mr. Fantastic, our 5-star Mr. Fantastic, is finally going to get ranked up. Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos on his playstyle and some of the things he's been doing in certain videos. Like KT's posted a couple of videos. I know he's taken his Mr. Fantastic to rank 5. So I've been a little bit cold feet thinking about if I really wanted to take him up. But as I started thinking about it, I realized, Mr. Fantastic is probably going to be more of a personal favorite rank up than a crazy attacker or crazy defender. I do plan on putting him on defense because I think he'll give people some trouble with his passive evades and everything. But he's mainly going to be for fun. We've been sitting on 3 Science Awakening gems. We used to have 5 at one point, and one of them was definitely going to go to him. I think that was one of my comments I made when I initially 100%ed Variant 1. I got another Science Awakening gem, and I said, Mr. Fantastic is coming out later this year. I'll probably pop it into him once I get him, so we're going to do that as well after we take him up here. We're going to sell all this Mutant ISO. Don't need any of that. We're just going for Science. I think I should have enough gold here to take them all the way up to 565. I might have to go out and sell some other ISO to make sure we can get them all the way up here. So, yeah, we're going to go back in here. Let's see our champions and level up. And there he is. Getting up to level 44 there. Very nice. He's looking at himself like, wow, I'm getting strong. So, Mr. Fantastic, definitely one of my more anticipated champions to take up in the contest. Here we go up to rank 4. And it looks like we're running a little bit low on gold. So we might actually have to cut and get some more here. But let's get him up here. Like I was saying, Mr. Fantastic is one of the most highly anticipated characters to come out in the contest this year. They've been building up the Fantastic Four all year long, and to finally have him in the game is really exciting. I love this synergy with Dr. Doom. I believe it's called the College Rivals synergy, which gives Dr. Doom an arm break every time he hits the opponent with a heavy attack. So here we go, up to level 54. We are running really low on gold here, so let's get him up to 455. We're going to get some more science here. And just a couple there, just so we can save some of that gold. There we go. Rank 4, level 55. And how much is going to be to take him to rank 5? 542,000. Okay, so we are very low. So we're going to cut back out, and we're going to jump back in to get him up. Alright, and we are back. So we sold a whole bunch of ISO. We're running low on ISO now, which I think is kind of funny. But we sold all the things that we didn't need. We sold a whole bunch of Mystics, sold a whole bunch of Tech after taking up Doom and Warlock. I don't anticipate us having to take up another champion of those classes up to rank 5 or even rank 2 in the near future. So we have just enough gold here, I think, to get him all the way up to level 65. There he is, over 11,000 PI. His prestige is really good. I know it ranked, or level 200 rather, he I think is just over 10,600. I'll probably put a little thing here saying how much his prestige is, but his prestige will eventually help us out. We are sitting at just over 10,500 right now after taking up Doom to SIG level 200. So we're not hurting for prestige by any means. And Mr. Fantastic will eventually get us to where we want to be as far as our prestige goes. So there we go. Let's get this last little brick in here. And look at that. 5-star Mr. Fantastic maxed out to the brim. We've got a whole bunch of other Mr. Fantastics there, and our 3-star Silver Surfer. And look at that, 13 rank 5. So let's look at him. He's going to drop into frame. I love that animation of him dropping into frame, showing off his rubber body there. So as you can see, we got 3 Science Awakening gems. We are going to pop one into him immediately. Smartest man in the Battle Realm now awakened. Mr. Fantastic's offensive power rate is increased by 10% for each careful study passive on the opponent. So that is his kind of really cool new crossfight ability. So if I scroll down here in a second, yeah. If I scroll down here, let's see. Special attack, here we go. Careful study, crossfight ability. When the opponent is dealing more copies of a careful study debuff, they are combined into a passive that lasts for the rest of the fight, and the next 5 fights the opponent participates in. So that's going to allow us to weaken the opponent anytime they use a special 2 more than 3 times or a special 1, which really helps out if you take him out and able to go in with another character and kind of be able to survive some of those special attacks. So We're going to pump in a whole bunch of our Science 6 stones here. We are not going to take them up to 200. We do have the ability to right now, but I don't think we're going to use all of our generic 6 stones here. We're going to wait for a Namor, actually. We're waiting for Namor. We want to take Namor up to 200 immediately because he really needs those 6 stones. But we will pump our Science 6 stones slowly but surely into Mr. Fantastic as I'm stalling to wait out this problem's connecting. Come on. Come on. Give us that 100 out of 200. Anytime now. No, the servers are going crazy. There we go. Smartest man in the battle realm, level 100. So let's check and see. Is he in our top 4? He's not. He's just a little bit behind. Just over 15,000. But let's see what that went up to. 31.28%. So doesn't scale really crazily, but I know at level 200, I think it goes up to 50% offensive power rate, which is really, really good. You're able to shoot off a whole bunch of special attacks, but that does mean that he isn't very suicide friendly, which is kind of unfortunate. But as you can see, we've got all of his synergies with the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom, and he also has all of his other synergies with all those other characters. But let's go and take this guy into Realm of Legends and see what he can do. So we're here in Realm of Legends. We have the full Fantastic Four synergy, which gives Mr. Fantastic the ability to degenerate his opponent for the amount of specific debuffs he has on them, as well as the She-Hulk synergy, which allows Mr. Fantastic and any other science or tech champion, for that matter, to inflict a power sting on the opponent based on their attack rating for each debuff that you inflict on the opponent. So we're going to activate 2 of Mr. Fantastic's pre-fight abilities. We don't want to activate the Enervate looking debuff just because we want Winter Soldier to be firing off a whole bunch of specials so we can get those power stings. And as you can see, we've already got 3 debuffs on him, which means we have 3 power stings, and already, look, 7,000 on that power sting, and he is degenning like crazy. We keep using the heavy. Anytime you knock the opponent down, it refreshes the pre-fight debuffs. Let's go for an L2 here, and look at that, just getting all those crazy degenerations. Got the shock on now, and now this guy is just going to mount. So we're going to play some music, and I'll let you just enjoy the magic. So as you can see, Mr. Fantastic has some really cool utility. I do definitely have some big plans for him in Act 6, so be on the lookout for some more content with him. But that's going to do it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.